I'm never quite sure why they always send me these dead reels here. Oh! Hello there. Welcome to the Monsters Mansion. I'm Mr. Hives, your guide through all things ghastly and gruesome. You've joined me at an opportune time. It's fan mail time here at the Monsters Mansion, and I happen to have a letter here from let's see. Alice Rice from Hayward, California. Alice writes to me asking, "Dear Mr. Hives, I'm a little concerned that the Monsters Mansion may just be a little too gruesome with all the gore and the blood and the guts and who knows what in the show. So could you please explain to me a little bit more about how the show works?" Well, Alice, I'll be happy to explain it to you. As a matter of fact, the Monsters Mansion is basing the entire show off of a long history of practitioners of the macabre. The Monsters Mansion Matinee is focused more on movies that can give thrills and chills for families and monster kids of almost every age. Did you know the first spook shows rose from the grave as early as 1929, usually featuring gimmicks, giveaways, contests, audience participation, gags, and other forms of audience participation. Movie theaters all over the country maximized their returns with these shows all the way into the 1980s. Studios began to capitalize on the popularity of these shows by creating gimmicks for their feature films. Schlockmasters like William Castle introduced monster kids to theatrical enhancements like 3D, Smell-O-Vision, Percepto, Emergo, and insurance vouchers against death by fright. Great care and love would be put into the staging of these performances by dedicated souls who have a love for these fun and familiar fright fests. Every show needs a good host, and the Monsters Mansion Matinee is no exception, for I, Mr. Hives, shall be your guide into the unknown. Horror hosts had their start on television in the 1950s. They serve as a guide into the worlds beyond and find ways to both work up an audience and break the tension with trivia tidbits and putrid puns. Spook shows would work very closely with local merchants and business people in order to not only generate revenue for the production, but also to create long-standing community connections. The Monsters Mansion will combine all of these elements into a creepy combo for audiences of almost all ages. Our films will mostly be classics like The Wolfman, Them, and of course, Frankenstein. Good. There you have it, Alice. I hope that my reeking ramblings have put your mind at ease. Should you have any more questions, please feel free to contact me at monstersmansionhot@gmail.com. And my alter ego, Peter Overstreet, will be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I'm Mr. Hives, and I'll be seeing you at the Monsters Mansion.